Hello everyone. The Ten Commandments, 1956, is an epic historical drama directed by Cecil B. DeMille that brings to life the powerful biblical story of Moses. With Charlton Heston as Moses and Yul Brynner as Rameses, the film portrays the dramatic journey from slavery in Egypt to the divine gift of the Ten Commandments. Its stunning visuals, strong performances, and timeless message have made it one of Hollywood's most iconic films. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Charlton Heston, 1924 to 2008, played Moses in the epic film The Ten Commandments, 1956, a role that became one of the most iconic of his career. He was about 32 years old during filming and brought great power and dignity to the character, portraying Moses' journey from Egyptian prince to prophet and leader of the Hebrew people. His performance captured both the majesty and inner struggle of the biblical figure. Heston was born on October 4, 1924, and passed away on April 5, 2008, at the age of 83. His role as Moses remains a legendary part of cinematic history. Yul Brynner, 1920 to 1985, played Rameses II in The Ten Commandments, 1956, opposite Charlton Heston's Moses. At around 36 years old during filming, Brynner brought intensity, pride, and commanding presence to the role of the Egyptian pharaoh who defies God and refuses to free the Hebrew slaves. His portrayal of Rameses became one of the most iconic villain roles in classic cinema. Known for his striking bald head and powerful gaze, Brynner's performance balanced arrogance with inner conflict. He was born on July 11, 1920, and passed away on October 10, 1985, at the age of 65 from lung cancer. And Baxter, 1923 to 1985, played Nefretiri in The Ten Commandments, 1956, at the age of about 33. As the Egyptian princess deeply in love with Moses, her character is torn between passion, jealousy, and royal duty. Nefretiri's emotional depth added dramatic tension to the film, especially as she becomes queen and later marries Rameses. And Baxter brought elegance, intensity, and vulnerability to the role, making Nefretiri one of the film's most memorable characters. Born on May 7, 1923, she passed away on December 12, 1985, at the age of 62 from a brain aneurysm. Edward G. Robinson, 1893 to 1973, portrayed Dathan in The Ten Commandments, 1956, at around 62 years old. Dathan is a Hebrew overseer who betrays his people to gain favor with the Egyptians, becoming a symbol of greed and cowardice. Robinson brought slyness and intensity to the role, making Dathan a compelling and detestable antagonist. His performance added complexity to the story, highlighting themes of loyalty, ambition, and faith. Born on December 12, 1893, Robinson passed away on January 26, 1973, at the age of 79. His role in the film remains a striking part of his legendary acting career. Yvonne De Carlo, 1922 to 2007, played Sephora, the wife of Moses, in The Ten Commandments, 1956, when she was about 34 years old. As Sephora, she embodied grace, faith, and quiet strength, offering Moses love and support during his exile in Midian. Her performance brought emotional warmth to the film, balancing the grandeur of the biblical epic with a grounded, human connection. Yvonne De Carlo, known for both film and later television roles, was born on September 1, 1922, and passed away on January 8, 2007, at the age of 84. Her role as Sephora remains one of her most admired dramatic performances. Deborah Paget played Lilia in The Ten Commandments, 1956, taking on the role at age 22. Born in 1933, she is 92 years old as of 2025. Lilia is a gentle and compassionate Hebrew slave, loved by Joshua and pursued by the cruel overseer Dathan. Deborah's graceful and emotional performance brought depth and vulnerability to the character, making Lilia one of the film's most memorable figures. Her portrayal added heart to the epic story, and her beauty and presence helped cement her status as a classic Hollywood actress of the 1950s. John Derek, 1926 to 1998, portrayed Joshua in the Ten Commandments, 1956, when he was around 30 years old. As the brave and loyal Hebrew who stands beside Moses, Joshua symbolizes faith, strength, and leadership among the enslaved people. He is also romantically linked to Lilia, played by Deborah Paget, adding emotional depth to his character. John Derek brought quiet intensity and dignity to the role, making Joshua a strong supporting figure in the epic story. Born on August 12, 1926, he passed away on May 22, 1998, at the age of 71. His portrayal remains one of his most respected performances. Nina Foch, 1924 to 2008, played Bithiah in the Ten Commandments, 1956, at about 32 years old. Bithiah is the compassionate Egyptian princess who rescues baby Moses from the Nile and raises him as her own son. Her character represents love, courage, and defiance of societal norms, choosing to protect a Hebrew child despite the Pharaoh's decree. Nina Foch brought elegance, strength, and emotional grace to the role, making Bithiah one of the film's most touching and noble figures. Born on April 20, 1924, she passed away on December 5, 2008, at the age of 84. Her performance remains deeply admired in classic film history. Martha Scott, 1912 to 2003, portrayed Jochebed, the mother of Moses, in the Ten Commandments, 1956, when she was about 44 years old. Jochebed is a deeply devoted and courageous woman who saves her infant son by setting him adrift in the Nile to spare him from Pharaoh's decree. Martha Scott delivered a moving and dignified performance, capturing a mother's strength, sorrow, and unwavering faith. Her quiet bravery added emotional weight to the film's early scenes. Born on September 22, 1912, she passed away on May 28, 2003, at the age of 90. Her role as Jochebed remains a memorable highlight of her career. Judith Anderson, 1897 to 1992, played Memnit in the Ten Commandments, 1956, when she was about 58 years old. Memnit is the loyal but stern servant of Princess Bithiah, who discovers Moses's true Hebrew origins. Her character is driven by duty and moral conviction, ultimately revealing the truth that changes the course of Moses's life. Dame Judith Anderson brought gravitas and intensity to the role, making Memnit a powerful presence despite limited screen time. Born on February 10, 1897, she passed away on January 3, 1992, at the age of 94. Her performance added dramatic tension to this epic biblical film. Thanks for watching. The Ten Commandments remains a cinematic masterpiece that continues to inspire audiences with its epic scale and moral depth. Whether you're drawn to its powerful storytelling, unforgettable performances, or spiritual message, this film stands the test of time. If you enjoyed this journey through ancient history, make sure to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. See you in the next video.